Um, hey everybody, this is Sagatness, and this is just a random video I'm making. Today was not that good of a day. It was okay at the beginning, but then as it started finishing out, it wasn't that good. I wake up this morning, I'm feeling okay. Everything's cool. Hey everybody, this is Sagatness, and then a whole bunch of random stuff happened. Just a random video I'm making. Today was not that good of a day. It was okay at the beginning, but this is so weird. As it started finishing out, it wasn't that good. I mean, I know I named the video "Listen to This," but I mean, like, I'm literally hearing what I just said. Hey everybody, this is Sagatness, and again I am. It's like it's playing over itself. That's weird. Anyways, today was not that good of a day. Very weird. This is so weird. As it started finishing out, it wasn't that good. I mean, I know I named the video "Listen to This," but I mean, like, I'm literally hearing what I just said. Hey everybody, this is Sagatness. I'm trying to fix the settings on here and everything. Anyways, today was not that good of a day. I don't. This is so confusing. As it started finishing out, it wasn't that good. I mean, I know I named the video "Listen to This." I mean, I'm literally hearing what I just said. Hey everybody, this is trying to fix the settings on there and everything. I think I got it. I'm not completely sure. I don't know. Anyways, work was okay. I had two of my favorite coworkers that were working today while I was in. Today was a pretty good day. It was really easy. We weren't a whole lot of people. And then the ending of the day happened. Oh man, it was fun. Let me tell you guys. Anyways, that ending was so fun. Not really. Today was a pretty good day. It was really easy. A whole lot of people. I don't get how some people can just deal with that every day. I was like this close, that close to being out of it. Of like almost just shanking somebody in the throat, because that's just how mad I was. So you got this woman and her two sons. They're all foreign. It is very obvious, you can tell. They come up to me myself, and ask me a question. They have a box of shoes, and they ask me, how much is it on sale for? And I was explaining to them how to use the machine where you would go to check for the pricing on the shoes, because I recognize those and they are on sale. So I was explaining to them how to use the machine and everything, and one of my coworkers that just came in, not even a whole 20 minutes ago, just happened to be there, and she decided to just slide in there and be all like, here, let me help you with that. And like, I give her this look, although her back is to me, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure they asked me, and I was about to walk them over to the machine so they could see for themselves. Like, can you go somewhere? Like, that is something that really ticks me off. If I'm trying to help somebody, I don't want, unless I myself ask for help, I don't want anybody to try to sit here and put their 2 cents in it, or even try to assist in helping me help the person. If I don't know something, as far as my job goes, I will ask. That I knew how to do on my own. I didn't need her to try to come in and try to do it herself. She does not do very much as like, although she has the same job title as me. I know technically we're not really just what our title is in the store because we do a lot more than that, but if you're in one section of the entire store any given time that you're here, don't try to step into what I'm doing when you probably didn't even want to be there in the first place. You were over where I was to handle a manager type thing that you happen to know how to do. If I'm helping a customer and you're supposed to be doing something else, go do that. I don't need you to sit here and jump in what I'm doing. Because if I needed your help, I surely would have asked for it. I did not need it. Please, butt out. And after that, I tried to shrug it off. I'm just like, okay, whatever. She can do whatever. I don't care. I go and we got this little group of friends or whatever. They're probably like early 20s, around my age or whatever. She has this shirt and they call for someone with my job title. I go over and he was like, "Can you check the price on this?" And she's like, "It says it's $6.99." So I'm like, okay, let me go check just to make sure. I go over to the machine where you check and see if something is on sale or not, because it'll show up. It'll have the original price and it'll say you save and then what the sale price is. I go over to the machine and I scan the barcode and it's like, ding, and it says $7.99, not $6, $7.99. Again, I go over, return the shirt to the cashier. And he's like, "Do you still want it?" And then she just had a whole high attitude. She's like, "No, I don't want it anymore." You can, like, she rolled her eyes and everything. She just had a really bad attitude because if it was an extra $1. As a matter of fact, when I remember the tag, the reason why she thought it was $6.99 is because she thought she was a member. There are certain items inside this store where you can have, say it's a shirt or a pair of pants or a jacket or a sweater or something like that. It'll have one price, which is the original price of the item, and then under it, it'll be down $1. And it says member price, which is the original amount, and then non-member price is the original price. And then you have member price, which is $1 or more lower than the original price. She must have thought that she was a member. So she must have thought that she was going to be paying $6.99. If you're tripping out over an extra $1, come on now. Really? You're going to have a whole hot hissy fit over one extra $1? All that stuff you're wearing, all that makeup, I'm pretty sure you didn't give 2 slaps of anything about spending over so-and-so amount of dollars on that stuff. And just that makes no sense to me. People waste money on other things that are extremely pointless. It's below 30 degrees outside, almost on the regular by now. Like almost on the regular now. Who is gonna sit there and waste their time trying to wear some type of metallic anything that's touching skin when it's that cold outside? You trying to get that to stick to your skin? These people are funny. So after that, I'm just like, I laugh it off. I'm just like, she's mad because she doesn't want to pay an extra $1. I mean, an extra $1? Come on now. Come on with this. An extra $1. You couldn't have just scraped out 4 freaking quarters and been all like, all right, here you go. Or, you probably had some 20s in there. You could have just broke a 20. But no, they're too good to spend an extra $1. These people are funny. So I leave. I go and take. I'm doing returns. We got a blanket, a sweater, and some pants. I go take those things back where they're supposed to go. I come back and I see the same coworker that decided to butt in when I was helping somebody else. It's the same chick that was upset about trying to spend that extra $1. She's like, well, it says it was $6.99, and this one chick was like, well, she said it was $6.99, and I'm looking at her, and she's looking at my coworker, and I'm just like, really? really? And the cashier was looking at me, and he's sitting there chuckling like it's funny. He was like, "Yo, you said it was $7.99?" And that wick, that little time pressure thing that I have, that slowly burns off bit by bit to the point where I don't even want to be talking to nobody. That like it was gone. It was like this, and it was just gone instantly. It was gone. He thought it was funny. And they're sitting there trying to chuckle and laugh at me like I was wrong. You think I'm wrong? How about you ring up that freaking shirt on the machine that I rung it up on? Because unless I somehow mistook a 7 for a 6, I'm pretty sure that shirt is supposed to be on sale for $7.99. But okay, apparently so and so thinks she's so great. She's like, "Oh well, here, let me go check for you." There is a machine right in front of you. You could have checked with. But no, you actually want to waste your time doing your job for once and trying to help out a customer? Wow, you're really trying to step your game up, aren't you? No, I don't care what you do, what you say to me, none of that. You will never have any respect for me, ever again. She was okay when I first met her, and then the first time I started disliking her was, I don't know why. I have no idea. I cannot figure out why. I still can't to this day. She also wears glasses just like I do. I don't care what she gave me this look. She's just like, none of that. She just gave me like this, like she looked at me like she was glaring at me. She's like, she was okay. And she's walking the whole time. She's staring at me like that. And I was like, hi. I started disliking her. What the heck is this? And I'm like, what's up with her? Like, is she in a bad mood? Like, what is going on? And then after that, that's the only look I've ever gotten from her, ever. I've never said anything weird to her, anything mean to her, none of that. Like, I don't think I've done anything to make her dislike me for, or anything like that. I can't think of any reason why no one would like me up in there, but apparently some people just have their reasons for not liking somebody. Whatever. You cannot like me if you want to. Do whatever the heck you want. I don't care. My money is my money. Your money is your money. They pretty much let you rip and run around the store and do whatever the heck you want, and you're not made accountable for you're not made accountable for doing what you're supposed to be doing. They just let you run off and fool around in jewelry because that's what you want to do. What you should be doing is what I'm doing. You should be helping clean up the cash wraps. We got piles of clothes higher than this when she comes in, and I might be the only MCA working at the time. But no, she just happens to be sitting in jewelry, scanning necklaces and earring sets and a whole bunch of other stuff like there isn't a giant freaking mountain of clothes at the register. Yet I'll get freaking reprimanded if that's not handled. What the heck is my coworker doing? Come on now. Like, why am I the only one getting any heat for stuff that's not getting done? That also ticks me off. Because if she's supposed to be doing what I'm doing, why is nobody saying anything to her? Now, I know some people are going to be all like, oh, well, you know, you really are supposed to be worrying about yourself and this and that. But if I'm the only one doing any work, shouldn't I be upset? I think I should be. But no, it's just the whole you gotta worry about yourself type of thing. You can't be worried about what other people's doing. Well, if I'm supposed to be pulling the weight of like 6 or 7 people, I'm gonna be ticked about it. Like, if I have coworkers that are supposed to be helping me maintain the look of the store, why am I the only person doing it? Why? Someone tell me. Why? One does not understand that. That ticks me off. I do not know why. If I am going in, taking like 6-7 laps around the store or more, and I'm only working like 4 hours a day on the usual, and I'm doing like 6, 7 laps around the store, and you come in for, okay, you come in, you work like what, 6, 7 hours, you work till closing. You're just in jewelry the whole freaking time. And now when I come in the next day, your initials are only on that sheet once. On each of those sheets, once. Our job title requires us to freaking check those fitting rooms every hour to every 2 hours. If you only check it once and you're here for like 6 hours, you're doing it on purpose. You're not sitting there in jewelry doing something so freaking tasking that it has you in one freaking place stuck like a freaking clay model for 6 hours that you cannot stop for like 10 minutes and do a lap around the store and check the freaking fitting rooms. You're being completely freaking ridiculous and it ticks me off. I don't want to hear nobody's mouth about what so-and-so can do or what so-and-so isn't doing. Step up on your other employees because they're slacking off. Since I started and started getting the groove of how things are supposed to be, how things are supposed to be done, how things are supposed to be running when it comes to my job title and everything like that, I got that down on pat. Nobody has to tell me, oh, so-and-so, you need to go straighten the clothes in so-and-so section, or so-and-so, you need to go clean off the cash racks and this and that. So-and-so, you need to go clean out the fitting rooms. No, I come in, usually 2 to 6, after I clock in, men's, the young females fitting room, young men's fitting room, the Missy's fitting room, the juniors fitting room. By 6:10, by 2:10, not 6:10. By 2:10, 10 minutes after I start, they're done. Doesn't take me that long, depending on how much stuff people are just leaving in there because they're being lazy. Usually 2 to 6. About 10 minutes or so. I do that while I'm returning clothes. If I need to, I'll walk past a register. There might not be anything there. There might be something there. If I'm not having like if I'm not using 2 arms to return what I already have, and that stuff isn't too heavy, I'll take it right along with me while I'm returning the stuff where it goes. Not that hard. She's been there way longer than I have, and she apparently doesn't know how to do her job. Step it up, man. Come on now. You're being so ridiculous. So ridiculous. Like, come on now. Please. Please, man. Like, you're really doing the most right now. Like, you're really, really doing the most right now. I'll take it right along with you while I can't. I cannot. I can't. She's been there way longer than I have. I really can't. So ridiculous. I don't know what to do. I can't. Please, man. I can't. Woo! These trickies are stupid. I can't. I cannot with this. I can't do it. Nope. So ridiculous. I don't know what to do. Please, man. I can't. Woo! These trickies are stupid. I can't. I cannot. What else can I rant about? Besides stupid people at my job, what else can I freaking sit here and be mad about? Yes. Today, after work, I'm waiting for the bus. You see this lady, she has her stroller and everything. I'm pretty sure there's a baby inside, right? Okay. This woman is outside. I'm pretty sure it is at least 22 degrees. 22 degrees. And you have an infant in a stroller outside. How about you come in this building where I am trying to keep somebody and bring your child in there? somehow like a plastic something is over the front of the stroller and the baby is bundled up in some blankets. Okay, cool, blankets, keeping the baby's warmth and everything, but you still should not be standing outside in the freezing cold with a baby. No. Bring it into this thing. I mean, sure, there's going to be a few breezes when people are walking in and out of the entrance of the store, but at least your child will be warm. That makes no sense to me. That confuses the heck out of me. One does not understand. I do not know. I can't.
You still should not be
I
standing
don't know.
outside with a baby.
I can't.
No.
I can't.
Bring it in.
It is very, very confusing. I cannot.
Some people are walking in and out of the entrance of the store.
Man.
At least your child will be warm. That makes no sense to me. That confuses the heck out of me.
People are so stupid. So stupid.
I can't. You still should not be standing outside with a baby.
I can't.
No.
It's very, very confusing. I don't know what makes me just want to flame on people like this. It's just, it's not even like I get like this all the time either. It's just sometimes certain things that people do, it gets to me. It gets to me. It really, really gets to me. I can't. I can't. Man. I don't know what makes me just want to flame on people like this. It's just, it's not even like I get like this all the time either. It's just sometimes certain things. People, please, you have to be like read a book or something. Like this, all this stupidity is killing me. Is just killing me. Please step your intelligence up. Do a freaking 1,000-piece puzzle or something. Please. All this stupidity is so freaking stupid. Don't you think we have enough stupid people in the world? We got kids 12 and below, maybe even a little bit higher than that, thinking they're gangbangers, thinking they could just be out here doing whatever the heck they want. Oh, well, since so-and-so said this and that, I'm going to just go to their house and do this and that, and I'm going to just mess them up. And all this other dumb stuff. 1, how do you get these weapons? 2, who the heck is supplying you with these things? And 3, why do you think that this is okay? Your parents were obviously not ready to be having any children, which is why you somehow don't see this as being wrong. Imagine if the situation was flipped. You were that so-called victim that was being harassed or attacked by some crazed lunatic with a freaking gun. You'd be all like, oh, so-and-so's trying to hurt me, blah, 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 this and that, because I was just saying this and that, or I was just expressing my feelings and this and that. No. Dumb people nowadays, if you say the wrong thing, they gonna want to really kill you over it. If you're outside dressed like it's 123 degrees outside and it's actually 23 degrees Celsius outside, I'm gonna trip you so that you fall on the freaking cold concrete and just lay there and try to fetal position your way into regaining some body heat. Put some clothes on. Those leggings are not pants. They are not made of cotton. They are probably made of spandex, which is something that is not made to keep you warm. It is made to cover things up, just like underwear, which somehow isn't really something that people like to wear either nowadays. Underwear is important. Underwear is important. Undershirts are important. T-shirts are important. Sweaters are important. Coats are important. Actual pants are important. Clothing in general is important. If you want to walk outside with holes this big in your pants, and you're talking about something, I don't feel this cold. What's up with them goosebumps running up your arm, though?
Underwear is important.
What's up with that? I don't understand. You're not cold yet. You're sitting here shivering like you just standing in a bath of ice. Like, come on now, people. Come on now. And this whole superficial thing. This is why we have stupid people. It's all about image. It's all about what somebody has or what somebody can do. Everybody can do something. Everybody has something they're good at. You don't have to be good at fitting things that shouldn't be in your mouth and trying to call yourself a good person. There are plenty of good people that don't do those things, honey. You could be one of them, but it's already too late for you. What are you, on your third child? Still in high school?
It's all about image. It's all about
come on.
What somebody has or what somebody can
these people.
Everybody can do
these
something.
people.
Everybody has something.
I do not get it. I can't. I do not understand.
That shouldn't be in your mouth and trying to
I
be a good person.
grow up with one parent. One.
That don't do those things, honey.
All I needed was
You
one.
could be one of them, but it's already
Later on in life, I met lots of people that were extremely influential that also helped aid me in my ride to ultimate adulthood, which totally sucks as of right now. I mean, sure, I don't have my own house, I don't have my own car or anything like that. I'm getting there. I can buy myself a month's worth of rides to work. I can buy myself food so that I have something to eat. I can probably pamper myself a little bit and go out and get myself all prettied up just for no reason. But I know where my money comes from and I work very hard for it. I don't just sit here and have just have leg parties with a bunch of guys. Talk about some, oh, I'm not a hoe. I'm not no slut. I'm not this and that. I'm not ratchet. You might not be the actual definition of the word, but the definition that people have made it to be, you certainly are that. If you're just jumping on dudes just so that they'll like you, that is ratchet. If you are showing all of this and all of that should be covered up in this kind of weather, that is ratchet. If you're just sitting here trying to look good so that you can get some, that is ratchet. If you think about it, you can get some when you want to, when you are ready to. Don't just think that because you're grown, because you're of age, that you're ready to handle that kind of responsibility. You got chicks sitting here in high school thinking that they're ready to have kids because they're of age. Oh, I'm 18, I'm grown, I can do what I want. Really? You're grown, but you still live with your parents. You're grown, but you don't have your own car. You're grown, but you still need your parents to buy you food and clothes. Oh, you're grown because you have a job. I also have a job, but do I claim to be grown? I know I still have a lot of growing to do. Doesn't mean that I'm just going to talk any old way to my dad, because I sure enough will get thrown out of this house. Sure, I lived with my dad my whole life, but that doesn't mean just because I'm of age doesn't mean that I can just do whatever the heck I want. Sure, my dad gives me the freedom to do what I want. Oh, you can be out as long as you want and blah, blah, blah. Oh, you can do whatever you want. You don't need my permission no more. You an adult, blah, blah, blah. He may say that, but I still want his permission for stuff, because I don't want him to be upset if something were to happen and I didn't let him know, because he is a worrywart. My dad loves me very much and I love him very much. I want to make sure that he knows what the heck is going on with me. If I'm going out somewhere, I will most likely let him know, Daddy, I'm about to go out downtown or whatever, I'm about to go get me some fries, and I'm going to go to a friend's house and I'll be back. He's all like, yeah, okay, blah, blah, blah. if I just leave and then I come back and he's still here, say if it's on the weekends, he'll be like, he'll sound real angry. He'll be like, I'll be like, yeah, be like, where was you at? Out where? Downtown at my friend's house. And he'll just give me that look. If you have a good parent, that look is something you do not want to get. That look is not something that you want ever. That look is maybe 2 or 3 steps from you getting the heck out of the house. That is a look that you want to avoid. Like that glimmer in a wild animal's face before it tries to freaking devour you and extinguish your life. It's like that, except from very, very, very far away. These chicks really think that they can just do whatever the heck they want. You really want to see how grown you are? Try getting an apartment. Not getting any type of help from your parents. You can't call them. You can't go see them. You can't even communicate whatsoever. It's just you on your own, by yourself. Nobody's helping you. It's just you and your job, your hustle, your stacks, your green, your pancakes, whatever you want to call it. Just you and your money, right? You really think it's that easy? Go ahead. Keep your job. Move out of your parents' house. See if you can keep that little apartment of yours for more than 3 weeks. 3 weeks, freaking 3 months. Rent is not freaking cheap. Rent isn't cheap. You want to eat snacks all the time, those things add up. Can easily spend $40 on just chips, cookies, juice, lots of things. Sure, I'm pretty sure we all know where we can go to get cheap stuff. Yeah, but I mean, like, just like you want to taste all the good cheap stuff, you're gonna need some good stuff to fill up your body to keep some energy in you. Come on, people. Come on. And it's not like it's just rent by itself. Okay. Say you're a young female. Oh, I don't need my parents. I'm grown. I can live on my own. Okay. Have fun with that. Go ahead. You're in your little apartment. Barely have any food to your name. Barely have any money to your name. Talking about something. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go out and get me a man. He's gonna take care of me. That's funny. Dudes nowadays don't want to take responsibility for nothing. They don't want to stay in school. They don't want to be responsible for their actions. They just want to be all big and buff. Oh yeah, I'm a gangster. I'm this and that. I can beat anybody in this room. I'll beat all y'all up, son. Like y'all not like none of y'all can even see me right now. Still want to talk like that when you get arrested? You probably gonna be in tears talking about something. It wasn't even me. Like it was so and so. You probably gonna start. You probably gonna start running your mouth. Just running it like a freaking river. Running it. Oh, I ain't no snitch. See how many nights in jail you can survive before you actually decide to start talking. Come on now. You may think you're hard. You may act like you're hard. All you need is time. Time will break you. It will break you. Oh, you think you a bad bitch? You think you can just go out into the world and beat everybody up just because they give you a certain look? Or because so-and-so said something about what you're wearing? Oh, I'm gonna be so-and-so up because she said, yo, my shirt ain't dingy, my shirt ain't this, my shirt ain't that. My shirt is so-and-so amount of dollars. I pay so-and-so amount for my clothes and blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. Spent like $100+ on your clothes. Where your food at? Where's your food? Oh, I got food stamps. This and that. You're funny. You're funny. You got a limit to those. It's not like you get paid every week or every other week with food stamps. That's a monthly thing. You got to make that last, right? Oh, I can get more food stamps if I have kids. Good luck with all the baby expenses, because those aren't cheap either. You got to buy diapers, powder, baby medicine, formula, all types of stuff. Crib, stroller, baby care products, baby shampoo. Babies aren't cheap. Babies are not cheap. I do not have one myself. I know from experience. Babies are not cheap. I am not going to be sitting here thinking that I can just do whatever the heck I want. I could if I wanted to, but am I going to? No. Why? Because I'm smarter than that. I don't need to prove to any of these chicks out here, to any of these dudes out here, that I'm so big and buff that I can just do whatever the heck I want because I'm of age, because I'm grown. How about you sit down and just talk to yourself for a minute? Are you really grown? Do you have your own house completely paid off where you can just sit in it and do nothing because you just have everything paid off? Can you sit there and do that? Pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure you have to take your butt to bed and then go to work the next day. Pretty sure you got to do that. Are you really grown? Or are you trying to force a guy to stay with you so that you'll have something, you know, to fill your life with? It's not just an empty apartment with a bunch of stuff and you got kids you got to feed. Are you really grown? Or did you just think you were? I'm not grown. I'm 19 years old. Oh, well, you have age, blah, blah, blah. You've grown. No, I'm not. I will consider myself grown when I have my own house, got my own transportation, when I have my own husband, and if I'm lucky, if I can have some kids. I got all my stuff paid for. All my stuff is set. I will consider myself an adult. I'm not a child. I am a young adult, still raising it up there. Come on now, people. Think. You might not care about what happened way back in the day, but we had people that really cared about this type of stuff. Like, we had people that couldn't have freaking children just whenever they wanted to. Most likely, they were forced into having children, and then they didn't even get to keep them. They had no choice in the matter. Oh, well, you can have kids, right? I don't know. I probably can. Oh, well, we're about to find out. Like, what are you doing? Be like, oh, don't worry about it. We're going to force you to have a child, and then you won't see it. And you know what? We're going to put you to work, and then everything else that you ever worked for is going to be taken away from you. It's just going to be taken. You don't get to keep any of the money that you supposedly made. That comes to me because I own you. I own you. Oh, well, I made so much money this week, so I get to keep it. You're funny. You ain't keeping none of that. All of that is right on out your pocket. You ain't keeping none of it. Just like taxes? Oh, well, so-and-so, yeah, the 2 weeks is over. I get my paycheck. I'm making $346. Oh, you mean $302.96. Taxes be all up in that bag. Be all like, I'm going to just take all of this. And I'm going to be gonzo beans with your hard work, son. It might not even be $40 or so. It might be even more than that. It could be $100 and something in taxes. It all depends on how they feel. You made $400 and something in 2 weeks. You know what? I'm feeling. I mean, like, I want to go out partying. I want to go out and cheat on my wife. So I'm gonna just take this hard-working citizen's money. I'm gonna just take $200 off of that, and I'm gonna go blow it at a club. What happened to all that hard work? Gone, right? Yeah, what happened to my money? Why is my money low like this? Yeah, I wonder why too. Not really anything we can do about it. Can't do nothing about it. Got hands everywhere. We got eyes and ears everywhere. Taking everything we could ever have away from us. Why? Because we were not understanding that we need to make sure that we set up barriers early on so that these hands and these ears can't affect what we're working hard for. Me? I have a clean record. Can't pin some kind of stolen anything on me, some type of drug type deal with me, some type of illegal anything with me. How about you pull up that file? Squeaky clean, right? Squeaky clean like the dishes in my kitchen, right? Right? Good. Oh well. See, we could give you a job, but you know, like you were on probation and house arrest so and so amount of times, and you know, you would always be late to school, and you actually ended up getting expelled because you'd never come. Oh well, you know, like I need a job. Like, come on now, like come on, like can't you just give me like a second chance? If you can't go to a place you need to go on time, do you really think that the boss is just gonna be all like, oh, I feel so sorry for you. Here, how about you come in on this time and then we'll let you get started? No. You gotta prove yourself to be able to get the time of day from anybody. Doesn't matter if it's a boss, some person on the street, doesn't matter who it is. Most people on the street really don't care. They're just like, okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. Whatever. No. I'm not gonna sit here and show out and act like I'm somebody that I'm not just to impress somebody. I could not give two types of a ginger snap about how somebody feels about me. My entire life, people have not liked me. They have talked smack about me. They have said things that hurt my feelings. They have ridiculed me. I've gotten into fights. I've gotten beat up. A whole lot of things. I've been bullied. Still here. I'm not doing the whole I'm just gonna give up on life thing. I'm not saying anything dumb about it. I'm just saying they had a better option. They didn't have to just give up on everything because they could have just reached deeper down into themselves and pulled out that thing that would have kept them from being hurt by anybody else. Just because people are saying, oh, so-and-so is this and that, doesn't mean that you have to listen. Oh, so-and-so's hair is this and that. Okay, I live in a difficult household. I don't have money to just throw around willy-nilly like I make money like that. I don't know where your money's coming from, but my money is coming from blood, sweat, and tears. My money isn't just coming from some unknown source that just comes in the mail every month. I go to work and work very hard for the money I make. And you know what that money goes towards? That money goes towards clothes. That money goes towards food. It goes towards this apartment I'm staying in. This money goes towards things that I need, like winter clothing, so that I will not get stopped on my way to work by frostbite. Nope. Too smart for this. We have a few young people out here that actually know how to use their heads. They have parents that actually sat down and told them what they need to be doing. I don't want you to grow up to be like me. I want your life to be easier. I want you to go out and get your education. It doesn't always have to be about being better than your parents. You can be just as good or as worse as your parents. Depends on what you want to do. My dad works very hard. And he has way before I was even born. Anything he ever planned on doing with his life wiped away once I was born. Still works very hard. Probably doesn't need to work as hard because I have my own job now, but it's not like I'm making 400, 500 stacks a week or anything like that. I have a minimum wage job. Is it an okay job? I would rather be somewhere else, but there's no anything I can do about it. How about the people that might or might not be watching this? How about you do me a favor? Why don't you go to a secluded area or wait until your house is completely empty? Because your parents just might be out running the streets or doing whatever the heck they're doing. Or you might just be out running the streets doing whatever. You might be watching this on YouTube on your phone somewhere. Think to yourself, where do you want to be in like the next few years? Do you want to be in jail? Do you want to be in the ground? Or do you want to actually be doing something? Do you want to be out shopping with your husband or your wife? Or do you just want to be gone with the wind? It can be any way you want it to be. You just need to make it happen. Change starts with a change of mind. Think about it. I am still here because I did not listen to those people that called me ugly, that said that I'm not talented, that said that I'm not going to be anything. I'm plenty of things, but you know what one of them aren't? I'm not stupid. I'm not going to say I'm a genius. I'm not going to say I'm completely dumb. I'm not a buffoon. I'm not an imbecile. I am not an idiot. I'm not an idiot. I'm not none of that stuff. I am extremely artistic. I am very passionate about anything that I set my mind to. I am in a lot of things, and stupid ain't one of them. I'm not gonna sit here and be all like, oh, what up, honey? You trying to hit real quick? Dude's giving me looks like, oh, you want some of this? No, I do not. You know where I'm going. I'm gonna walk right past you because me making eye contact with you is a freaking accident. It's not like I was checking out you like, oh, what's up? You want some of this? Be all like, oh, you want some of this mace in your face? Because you can get that too. Any way you want it. Do not do anything stupid. Think about it. Say if something were to happen to you, how would you want to be remembered? Oh, well, so-and-so never did any good. I mean, so-and-so just ran the streets all the time, and so-and-so just did whatever they wanted. I mean, so-and-so didn't listen to their parents, and now this. I mean, like, we're all going to miss them and this and that, but I mean, like, do you really think that you'll be worth remembering if you were to be gone tomorrow? I think I would be. I have a lot of people that look forward to seeing me, that look forward to hearing how well I'm doing. People that look forward to seeing me progress and me being successful. I might not be a child prodigy. I might not have my own business. I might not make 20,000 a year or 20K a month, whatever you want to call it. I am a successful person. I am doing what I need to do. I am getting my stuff done. I am taking care of myself. I'm trying to take care of people around me. I'm trying to take care of my community. A lot of things. All the stuff you could ever do is up to you. All you gotta do is think about it and change. All you gotta do. But no, you just wanna do whatever else that you could possibly think of. You just wanna do that. Nope. I am doing what I need to do. I am getting myself done. Just think about it. Think about it, you beautiful, beautiful, stupid people. Just think about it. Think about it. Think about it. You want to waste money on shoes when you could be using that money for college? You're wasting that money on game systems when you could be using that money for food and clothes. You are using that money on overly priced clothes just to be accepted by other people. Think about these things. Would you rather spend, let's say, $40, $60 on, let's say, 3 or 4 weeks worth of clothes, Or would you rather spend $200, $300 on clothing for like a week? And not to mention, you're gonna have to go to the laundromat, which isn't free.
Just to be
Did we forget about that? Oh yeah, because we struggle like that.
Think about these things.
We don't have the luxury of having a washer and dryer in our house. We have to go somewhere else to do that. Or if we're lucky, we might have a friend whose house happens to have a washer and dryer. Lucky us, right?
Or would you rather spend $200
Think about it.
on clothing?
Females, ladies, females, thoughts, females, whores, sluts, ladies, 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 women, girls, children. Keep your clothes on. Please. Please. Do not beg for respect. Do not beg for attention. People don't want to look at a naked anything. No.
Think about it. Females.
No.
Ladies.
No.
Females. Thoughts.
No.
Females,
Please.
whores, sluts,
Keep your clothes on.
ladies,
I don't want to see it. Your mom doesn't want to see it. If your dad's around, he doesn't want to see it. Guys out here probably want to see it. Most people don't want to see it. The police don't want to see it. Other law enforcements don't want to see it. Restaurants don't want to see it. Potential jobs don't want to see it. Nobody wants to see it. Please keep your clothes on. Please keep it covered up. If we were not supposed to be wearing clothes would have never been invented.
I don't want to see it.
I'm not wearing this sweater for the fun of it. I am wearing it because it keeps me warm. It keeps me covered up. It keeps it all wrapped together. It keeps me warm. I'm not just wearing it so that Joseph will be looking at me some kind of way, so so we can just go out on a date later. I could not give two flips of a coin about what Jonas wants, what Jonas thinks about, or what Jonas is planning on doing with his life. Unless I am planning on making that man my husband someday, I could not care less. Dudes, men, boys, children, gentlemen, please keep your hands and other body parts to yourself. If you cannot support yourself, you cannot support a child. Please think these things through. If you happened to stay in school long enough, you should know the consequences of your actions. Do not try to do a hit and run, because these things will catch up to you. Whether you just happen to be out buying the new Jordans and you happen to see your baby mama. Oh, I see you. You can be out here buying $300 Jordans, but you can't you can't sit here and provide for your child. That ain't my baby, this and that. Oh, so you don't remember doing this and that with me? I don't even know you. Blah, blah, blah. Surprisingly enough, these females can take the time out of their day to prove to some dude that he is the father of their child and then force them to pay child support, but they can't pay that much attention in a class in school. Come on now, people. Come on. Come on. My goodness. Please tell me. Why are people so stupid? Tell me.
These females.
Why?
Take the time.
One does not understand this. I do not spend $405 on weave for my hair. This right here, all of this is mine. Oh, this is my real hair. How about I just push my finger to your forehead and then drag it all the way back to the bottom of your neck? Am I going to hit a snag, or is it just going to go right through? Because if it doesn't go right through, I'm pretty sure that's not your hair. You're funny. If that stuff is imported, it is not yours. It's not yours. Oh, well, so-and-so is bald-headed. That's funny, because I'm pretty sure what you can pull right here, this is hair. And I'm pretty sure if you look up the definition of bald, that which means no hair, which would be your forehead. Your forehead has no hair. Your neck most likely has no hair. The bottoms of your feet have no hair.
That's funny because I'm pretty sure
it's funny. It's really funny.
This is hair.
It is very, very funny. How they can think that they can really hurt somebody's feelings when they're trying to flip around something that's true. Oh, so-and-so is stupid. Oh, yeah, I'm real stupid, but I got an A+ on that test that you just failed. Oh, yeah, I'm real stupid. I am the stupidest in this entire class. How about you talk to that A+ I got in this class right now, that 98.3. Radio reference. Not intended. Oh yeah, so-and-so is bald. I can do this with my hair though and not have to worry about anything flying out of it. Whether it be tracks or whatever else it might be. This right here, this is mine. It's attached and it grows out of my pretty little head. All of it is mine. I don't have to worry about paying $30 or more for somebody to put anything in this. I do it myself. This is mine. Oh, you bald. What is this? Is this just some type of virus that's growing out of my head? Is that what that is? I mean, I was pretty sure all my life that this is called hair. Natural. Al natural. Hair. If your stuff comes in a plastic bag, plastic anything, it's not yours. Oh, well, I got hair. It's just that, I'm trying to grow my hair out. You don't need to put other hair on top of your own hair to get it to grow. If you just take the time to utilize the internet like you would for anything else, you could look up ways to try to grow out your own hair. The cheap way and the effective way. I don't have to go into a store and buy outrageously colored hair pieces to lengthen my hair. I don't need to do that. It can be just as simple as switching what you put in your hair. Instead of putting gel and all kinds of grease and oils and lotions and stuff in your hair, it could just be as easy as switching your grease with coconut oil. Coconut oil is healthy, it's natural, it is good for your hair. Stuff looking shiny, right? It's that coconut oil. Not nappy, right?
It can be just as
not nappy, right?
Switching
that coconut oil.
Instead of putting gel and
it's not super long, but it's lengthy, right? It's lengthy, right?
It could just be
it's that coconut oil.
Switching your grease with coconut oil.
You see any tracks?
Coconut oil.
You see any tracks? I don't.
It's
you see any tracks? I don't see none. Do you? I don't.
Stuff looking shiny, right?
All me.
Don't need to. Not nappy, right?
All of it. All this.
Not nappy, right?
All of it.
That coconut oil.
All that is me. You can be beautiful on the inside if you want to be on the outside.
That coconut oil.
I used to not think that I was pretty. Sometimes I still don't think I'm pretty. Coming of age and actually experiencing getting things done on my own without somebody having to hold my hand and tell me how to do everything, I realize I look a heck of a lot prettier when I am working hard. I got my serious face on, I'm getting stuff done. I'll be the most beautiful female in the room at any freaking given time. My hair does not have to be done. It can be curled up like I just walked straight out the shower. Still look good.
Coming of age.
I'm not sitting here trying to be all like, oh yeah, I'm the baddest. I'm the baddest. No, because that is extremely petty and childish. Sure, I'm childish too, but it doesn't mean that I just need to let everybody else know that. People that know me, they know I'm childish. I play around too much. I'm loud. I can be annoying. I can be obnoxious. I can be a lot of things. But am I petty? Am I stupid? Nope. I'm very smart, very intelligent, and you know why? Because I was raised that way, and I kept it that way. I could have gotten stupid as I was older. I could have stopped listening to my dad, and I also could have got kicked out of the house and then forced to live out on the streets, where I would have had to learn everything else a lot harder than I needed it to be. But did I decide to do that? No. I decided to listen to that voice in my head that isn't affected by alcohol or any drug abuse. And here I am. I have the money to go out and buy my own self a pair of glasses. I made and saved up enough money to buy me this laptop I'm on right now. My money, not money that I had to borrow or get from my dad. My money. Actually, I had to borrow a tiny bit because I was short a few from a friend, but mostly my money. I can buy myself chocolate just for the heck of it. I could take myself out to dinner if I wanted to. I could go to a cake store and have that thing customized to my liking because I just make money and I save it like that. But do I wastefully spend my money? I'm not gonna lie, I do. When I first started getting my first few checks, I blew them. I was just like, oh my gosh, I got my own job. I'm making money now. I can buy my own stuff. And then I realized I was broke. Being broke can teach you something. But some people, bro, if you broke, you dirty and blah blah. Oh yeah. Filthy. So filthy. Ew, so filthy. Ew. Oh yeah. Just like your lavender bar soap there, huh? Repulsive. These chicks. These people. Being broke can teach you something. But some people, I can't. They just. I can't with them. I can't. I don't know. Oh man. I can't with these people. I really can't. I don't know. What else can I talk about? I don't know. Chocolate break. You know who bought me that chocolate? I did. And I didn't go to just a corner store to buy my chocolate. Sure, it was really cheap. But that's a legit chocolate place. Gertrude House. Gertrude Hawks Chocolates. How about you go to that website? Check out how expensive their chocolates are. Sure, the little chocolate melt-away Christmas tree I got was only 99 cents. Grr! I love me some chocolate. I will not lie about it. I love me some chocolate. I do not care. I don't. Loves me some chocolate. That reminds me. I shouldn't. I think I flamed enough. I don't know what to say. I think I pretty much said everything I can. I could talk about how much of a cannon I am when I'm angry, but I can save that for a completely different stream. I'm not gonna go there. Nah. I could just talk about that some other time.
I can talk about my accomplishments. I can talk about a lot of things. But those can also wait. Because you know what? It is 9:04. And I'm trying to play my Sims University for like 5 hours. So I will see you guys in the next one. All this. I'm goofy. I don't care. It adds to my charm.
It is 9:04.
Anything else I want to say? Not rock and think of.
I will see you guys.
Nope. I totally took that line from Markiplier. I'm sorry. Can't think of anything. You can comment down below what you'll want me to rant about next. I originally just made this so I could just get off my chest how angry I was at work. Sometimes I just need to vent out loud. I just don't want to type it or write it down. I need to like verbally express it because it helps me vent better. And my next day to ventilate all of my anger isn't until next Tuesday. It could be earlier than that, but I'm going to be a little busy with work, so. A few more things before I go. Before you try to call yourself a boss, think about the things you're doing. Are those things healthy? Are those things good for you? Are those things that you want people to look back and know you for? Or are those things that you want nothing to do with, that you don't want people to associate with you? Do you want people to remember you as being this young, cheerful person that was really goofy and funny and always got their stuff done when they needed to and could buckle down and all that? Or would you rather be remembered as somebody that got gunned down because they were just talking all this smack? Because they got caught with a bunch of drugs on them, or because they got caught by the wrong person at the wrong time and just happened to be mistaken for someone else? Do you want to live longer? Or do you just want to be extinguished? Think about it. This has been Sagatness, and I will see you all next time. Okay, I couldn't find my mouse. Bye.